Mr. Chicano, Mr. Walberg, you're recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and thanks to the panel for being here. The day after the October 7th attack, Professor Joseph Mossad, and I only single him out amongst numerous others that I could single out, because he particularly is a tenured professor and chairs the School of Arts and Sciences Academic Review Committee. He wrote in an article praising, and I quote him, "the innovative Palestinian resistance," end quote, for attacking Israel and glorifying Hamas's slaughter of nearly 1,200 Jews as, and I quote again, "awesome, astonishing, astounding, and incredible." What perverse statements. A tenured professor who's been saying these type of things for 20 years at Columbia. President Shafik, you recently said, and I quote, "It is absolutely unacceptable for any member of the Columbia community to promote the use of terror and violence," end quote. Do you condemn Professor Mossad's statement, and has he faced any consequences for it?
Congressman, I do condemn his statement. I am appalled by what he said.
Any consequences?
He has been spoken to.
Spoken
and I
to?
should just, and I think you could.
So support of terrorism is acceptable if you're a Columbia professor?
Not at all. And I should say,
he's been spoken to.
I didn't get to fit.
I have your answer.
No.
Let me move on here. Professor Mossad has also been known to have called Israelis, quote, "cruel and bloodthirsty colonizers," end quote, and foreigners who joined the Israeli military as, quote, "baby-killing Zionist Jewish volunteers for Israeli Jewish supremacy," end quote. In 2005, an investigation by Columbia corroborated allegations that Mossad yelled at a Jewish student who questioned his views to, quote, "get out of my classroom." Can you imagine free speech, diversity on campus? Well, let's move it over. Let's intentionally disregard the feelings of a Jewish student as being less than human in this classroom, to someone like myself who might be given this to wear, to remember and bring home the hostages now, to quietly take it off so my professor wouldn't see it, a professor who holds my academic career in the palm of his hands. That's free speech? That's diversity? President Shafik, I'm concerned that that isn't happening here. So let me ask this question. As the chair of the School of Arts and Sciences Academic Review Committee, Professor Mossad is responsible for, quote, overseeing the periodic review of all departments, centers, and institutes in the school. Do you stand behind Professor Mossad remaining chair of the Academic Review Committee, giving his support for terrorism and harassing Jewish students?
Congressman Walberg, I just want to confirm that when faculty behave in any discriminatory fashion at Columbia—
You talk to them.
There are consequences. No, we take them out of the classroom if necessary.
Is he out of the classroom?
From leadership posts if necessary. We allow students to leave those classes if they feel at all uncomfortable.
Is he out of the classroom?
He is. I believe, to answer your question, he is no longer chair of that committee and does not have a leadership role.
But not out of the classroom. Let me move over to the trustees. As trustees, would you approve Professor Mossad for tenure if the decision were before you today?
I would not.
Nor would I.
Then why is he still in the classroom? You are trustees of this preeminent institution of diversity, of free thought. And you talk to professors who make horrific statements like this. And as I said, I could have addressed other professors. You, in fact, even pointed out that there were numerous professors that you're looking at right now. If they're only going to get a talking to, I'm concerned. I yield back.